The springtime's always exciting for me. One of the things that I wanted to do with my YouTube channel is display a lot of the different hobbies that I've gotten into over the past few years. You know, the outdoors to me is not just going hiking, backpacking, camping, using gear and all that. It's actually the outdoor skills you gain by working on your property or managing your time to get outside and put together projects and things in the outdoors. And so over the past I'd say about decade, I've really started getting into landscaping, my own sort of landscape design, my own landscape projects on my property and at other friends' houses or other friends' properties. And so along with the actual landscape comes the love of plants. And so this video today is just a little example of some of the stuff that I've been into. Now you'll see in this video that in this particular case I have a bunch of trees that I've been taking care of for the past maybe 8 years or so, and these trees have lived in pots and I've taken care of them. I've brought them from property to property and been able to keep them alive in the hottest of hot and the coldest of cold. And so I've learned a lot of valuable lessons doing that, and this is something that if you think you have an interest in landscape plants or even trees or any sort of outdoor landscape or yard-based projects, this is something that maybe you'll relate to, and I just wanted to share it with you today. So anyway, just a real quick look at what I have going outside, and I hope you enjoy it. Now, most of the trees I have are potted right now. I have about 40 of them that are potted, but I got a couple popped in the ground here, so this is starting to leave out quite nice. Got another one here. This is going to be a weeping variety. Nice bright green leaves that turn insane color orange and yellow in the fall. This little guy here is a upright variety. Turns bright red with almost a translucent sort of leaf that allows the sun just to peek right through. So I've been working on this shape now for a while, and it's looking like 2009. This is a fire glow. And over here another nice weeping variety. It's called a Crimson Queen. Nice buds forming and starting to leave out. So you'll see this one had a big split in it. Let's see if I can get that. Yeah, so I actually drilled it and bolted it together, and that even has a bolt in it. Actually, the bolt's almost gone now. It's completely sucked into the middle of the tree, but I put it back together and it worked. So pretty surprising this has made it as long as it has. But I've had this tree now for probably 7 or 8 years, and I've brought it with me to a couple of houses, and hopefully at this point this is where it's going to live the rest of its life. So anyway, cool stuff. The spring always brings about an exciting point in time for me. I've been looking after these little trees now for quite a long time, and so each spring I wonder, will they be alive? Or will I be disappointed that they did not make the winter hibernation? But pretty excited right now. It looks to be that each and every one of these is doing pretty well. A lot of these are little baby Japanese maple trees or cherry trees, and in some cases some little types of pines. This one here is a Japanese black pine. Pretty cool, neat oriental look. So I have a lot of different varieties in here, especially on the Japanese maple trees. I have some upright varieties and some weeping varieties, a whole bunch of different looks, shapes, colors, sizes. Some are good in shade, some are good in sun. Some are very delicate and others are a little more hardy. This one here is pretty cool. It's called an Orange Dream, Japanese maple tree. So yeah, right now everything seems to be budding out. I'll keep an eye on these things and keep them watered and hopefully get some of them planted out into my yard this year. But just for the example, I mean, this Orange Dream here is just about, I'd say, it's almost up to my chin. So I mean, I'm you know, 6'1", and I'd say this is a little over 5 feet at this point. I've had it for a long time. I got a tag down here. It says 2008 was when I think this was grafted. So I bet you I got this tree in 2009 or 2010. It's 2016 now, so I've had this tree for maybe 6 years, and I've been shaping it, keeping it alive, and like I said, just waiting for a permanent home to get this thing planted out. So hopefully this year I'll get that in the ground and give it a permanent home. Sorry about the focus. All these branches are creating a crazy situation for the focus, but I will revisit these a little later on once they start leaving out, and give you some examples of kind of what I have going on here. But that's just a real quick view of you know, one of these little side things I got going on.